guys, welcome to the Fumble. I'm Britt Johnson. It is still NBA Media Day, so we are about to do a roundup of all the things that happened during NBA Media Day today. We covered Kawhi, we covered LeBron James, but now we're about to talk to a bunch of other athletes, see what they were doing, and check in with them. Like, first, we're going to check in with Kevin Love, who used to play with LeBron James but doesn't anymore. And we're coming to you from the Cavs locker room, where Kevin Love recorded somebody getting a new locker. Check this video out.
Hey, Channing, whose locker did you take? Come on, man. Some dude? Wow.
Okay, so Channing Frye, you don't remember who LeBron James is, really? You just said you got that locker from some guy. I feel like LeBron's locker, being on the corner right there, it had a little more space. It was a little bit bigger than the others. And why did Channing Frye, of all people, get LeBron's locker? I wonder what happened there. But anyways, congrats, Channing, on getting a brand new locker. I'm sure it's nice and clean and polished well, because again, that used to be LeBron James's locker. So maybe Channing Frye is the new LeBron James.
What?
Or maybe not. Let's move on to James Harden, who just got a lineup looking fresh and feeling himself. Let's check out James Harden on Media Day.
Hey, Sean, we back. See your 10. Running back. Swing.
And of course, James Harden has a brand new teammate by the name of Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony is joining his fourth team in the league since he's been in the league, and he's looking to still get his very first ring. He's been in the league for a minute. He needs to get a new ring, but look at these pictures of him in red. Aww. Carmelo Anthony, just looking all dapper. I wonder how Carmelo Anthony's gonna do this season. I mean, the Rockets were close until they weren't close last year. They were first in the Western Conference. Their team kind of stayed the same for the most part. We already replaced, like, he used to be Melo, and now we have LaMelo Ball that's like replacing him. So usually somebody doesn't replace the guy until the guy's gone already, but Melo's just been around for so long and people just don't really care about him anymore. And so they just replaced him, and the new Melo now is LaMelo Ball, which is like a 17-year-old kid. Carmelo Anthony, I hope you get a ring. I don't know when or where you're gonna get it. Maybe one day you'll be a coach. You'll get a ring as a coach. Let's move on to my boy Victor Oladipo, who won Most Improved Player this past year and also is a really good singer. I don't know if you guys have heard his music. He has some songs with Eric Bellinger. He can sing, okay? In church, he can sing, you know? And this guy apparently likes to keep it simple and very childlike. Take a look.
I watch like the same 4 or 5 movies all the time before I go to sleep. So it's like Home Alone 2, Shrek, Mulan, and I might throw in something different on the 5th one, but...
Okay, so he basically just said that all he watches and all he's been watching for the last who knows how long is like Home Alone and Home Alone 2. What? You watch that every day? Like, he just admitted he watched Home Alone last night. Home Alone and all the Home Alones you should only watch during Christmas time, like, for sure. And he watched it the night. That's how he got ready for Media Day, was watching Home Alone. Victor, you're kind of a weirdo. Now we're moving on. We're going back to Memphis, who is still, oddly enough, in the Western Conference, even though they play in Memphis. The Memphis Grizzlies are apparently, they aren't up with the new times because they're still gonna be playing a song this season that I can't stand anymore. It was a challenge. Kiki, do you love me? Whatever. Apparently, they're gonna do that this upcoming season, and Chandler Parsons has a behind-the-scenes clip of his routine from the day. And actually, we can't play the song, so I'll just sing it for you guys. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you'll never ever leave from beside me. Yes, I know I have vocals. I know I should probably be doing something else and just hosting, but...
No! God, please, no!
Anyways, let's move on to the Knicks, since we're just going up the East Coast now. Chris Clarke, who is my editor for these videos, everyone shout out Chris Clarke for doing all these amazing stuff to the videos and trying to clown me on the videos half the time.
Yeah.
But he is a Knicks fan, and this apparently is what the Knicks players feel, what they get deep down in their soul or their nipples when they think about the playoffs. Check this out.
When I think about playoffs, my nipples get hurt.
Boy, if you don't get...
Kanter, like, really? the playoffs make your nipples hard. You really just said that, like, at the media day thing. You could have said that when you were at home with your homies, but, like, you just told everyone the playoffs make your nipples hard. Well, if the playoffs make your nipples hard, why don't you tell me in the comments below? I'm Britt Johnson for the Fumble, and I literally can't make this shit up.